Okay. Yeah. I'll show you a post. I love that joke. That's probably my favorite joke from that show. I didn't even know there was a post cereal. All right. One sec. Boop. Boop. Hi all, I'm Cam64 and welcome back to Splatoon 3. Do I really need, I don't think I really need to say like why what we did last time because hello. Sonic one. Today, well not today, but coming up this weekend, it's Splatfest. Splatfest between speed, power, and tactics. And at the YouTube thumbnail, when I made it clear, I decided to go Team Tactics. Based on the direct itself mostly out of the three different types, that seemed like tactics seemed like it would be the most fun and the most useful to me. But yeah. And also, if you never experienced Splatfest before, this is what the place. They actually changed up the design of the place the week before. They're preparing to get stuff ready for it. They got these little blimps. I don't know exactly what they're called. We got a lot of scaffolding and stuff ready for the big concert this weekend. And I will be streaming Splatfest at least the first day of it, though I'm gonna have to be late on that since I swapped my job since I swapped my work day with someone else that day. Oh, that kind of looks like a Pikachu lightning bolt. Yeah, it kind of looks like Pikachu's tail. I never noticed that. That's cool. Yes, I wonder what have we seen an axolotl character in this game? In the series. I don't know. Huh, I don't know. I know, probably have. I just don't remember. But yeah, I just thought we'll have a nice chill stream today. And today, gonna play some Splatoon. Splatoon today. Get my max out my cheese level and then some. And then this weekend, then on Friday we'll play. And Friday we'll come back and do the Splatfest. Right. I was thinking about doing like a gimmick today, but I decided not to. I wanted to, but I decided not to. I just wanted to just have a nice show time. Maybe get a bit more B-roll for my for the Splatoon video I'm working on. Almost done recording. I'm almost done recording audio for it. But honestly, it's a lot. Honestly, well, yeah, it's a lot of like there's a lot of pages. It's overall 55-page script. But each segment of the video is only like about 1 to 3 minutes long. So going chunk shouldn't be that bad shouldn't be that bad in terms of editing. I think especially since I don't have to adding in subtitles and like for it. Yeah, hopefully I can so hopefully I'll be able to get that out by the time Splatoon Raiders comes out. Okay, there you are. Yep. Yay, got it. Nah, I tried to get him. The Team Mobile fan. Oh, we have a lot more. We have a lot less tough area than I thought. I just got to clean this up. Hmm. Hmm. Also, as I was recording, I was thinking about the footage I had, and I think I do need a bit more footage of some things. Things like most of like different weapons. Different weapons, and I'm gonna try and branch out and use some and go out of my comfort zone this time. This play session. I'm starting with my main, but I just get back into the swing of things. Get the feeling. Ah man, I tried to like go around a little bit, but it didn't work. Oh, I'm already back. Dang. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that flow state mechanic. It was introduced very recently. Recently, if you get enough kills in a battle, you get a flow. You enter a type of flow state, which increases your stats a bit. But it's like a very new mechanic, like recently added. I think within the year actually. Okay, hopefully my tactic helped. Okay. Okay, did we get it? Let's see. No, we didn't. Wait, maybe. Yeah! Oh, it was very close. It's very close. Sometimes whenever I look at that, I see it as like the enemy ink. Uh, sometimes I see it as either it's enemy ink and my ink instead of my ink and enemy ink, so it looks like we did worse. What I just said doesn't make any sense. It would probably make more sense if I like had a visual representation of it. Kind of like the difference between black and white or white and black striped. Like either you have black and white stripes or white and black stripes. I don't know. It also doesn't really make any sense. I know it makes sense to me, and that's all that matters sometimes. I can do one more round with N-Zap, my favorite weapon. Well, about this weapon, it's just that as a main weapon itself, it's very reliable. Very reliable, fairly quick kills, decent paint output with 7 special that I really enjoy. My favorite specials are the ones that you just throw out and let it go, where you don't need to really worry about how to use it. More like you just activate it, throw it, and yeah, you just need to really worry about the placement of it. It means I have to think not less, but differently about how to use the ability. Same goes with my other favorite special, which is Inkstorm. Inkstorm. It was my favorite special in Splatoon 2, but I barely get to use it here because none of the weapons that have it are weapons I enjoy using. Yeah, like for example, normally on this stage, I often put that yeah. Okay, got it. Okay. I often put the tentacular in the middle of the stage because that's where most of my team should be stationed at. And that either they're pushing in or they're falling back. Ah, great. Mm. Let's ink the bottom. Let me ink over here. That's why I like the splat bomb, because it basically the best way to use a splat, the best way to use a suction bomb is more of a get out of here tool, as a way to discourage your enemy from moving the way they are. Right, where they are, because given its strength, no one's gonna want to be close to it. So as soon as you throw it up there, so as soon as you throw it down, the first instinct of your enemy is going to be to go away from it, and you can predict that and get a shot in, or you could just simply have them run away and you be able to take the area. Now that it's free from enemy forces. Dang it, Palm! That's why. Also, like, there's also a really great weapon on tower control, which I don't really play ranked that often, or like the specialty modes that often. Oh no, but this is definitely the main weapon I would be using. Okay, gonna go this way. Oh, ooh. Yeah, we've got this. I tried. We tried our best, but we didn't succeed. Yeah, I viewed that Pearl Marina icon splash tag for so long. I honestly thought that was me for a second. But now I'm using a green one right now. Okay, let's change up our weapon. Specifically, I want to use a Waller. Hmm. Well, I did say I wanted to use Inkstorm more. The only downside is the angle shooter sucks. It is the worst sub in the game. The worst sub in the game, and I think most people can agree. It's a neat idea. I like the idea of it. Having the ability to like ricochet off walls. Well, that's really cool, especially since you can get it even off that. But outside of single player, it is just way too hard to use. It requires way too much thought, and wait and too much risk for the reward. Oh. Honestly, this weapon had like splat bombs. That would be great. Yeah. And then the zinc storm, which is just kind of throw it and forget it. Get it, and that's why I love it. That's why I love it. And yeah, that too. It basically acts as poison damage. Poison damage for your enemies. And anyways, which I think is great. Did my first touch not knock him out? Knock him out? I thought the Big Swig Water was more dangerous like that. I was like, hey, I had to got the angle shooter to work. Where the heck did he go? I got him. Okay, at least I got that set out. Oh, okay, well, at least we got him. I tried my best to save. I had my best to protect him. And if I had a bomb, like any bomb, this would be so much better. Especially burst bomb. Ooh. Especially burst bombs. Like burst bomb. Just wait. Man. Oh gosh. Yeah, definitely some good footage. Ah. Even though I'm failing. And yeah, I need. Oh wait, yeah, no, we do have a Kraken. Yeah, I'll probably do that. But this. So this is what like being stomped. Oh wow, how did I do that? Dude, honestly, I'm just kind of flowing those out willy-nilly, not even really focusing on it. The part they managed to get like a few hits in with the angle shooter. Yeah, it was still a loss. Yeah, aren't I did really want to pick speed, especially since my favorite color is blue. and we just got speed. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I honestly forgot you get those licenses by using weapons. Weapons. I thought it was just upon level up. Actually, I didn't want to. Yeah, let's go grab a new weapon real quick. Okay, I have all of them unlocked. I just gotta be able to buy them. Oh god, yeah, that's right. I don't have any. I do not use charges at all. Hmm. Okay. Okay, let's head back to the charges. Oh, just note down the back. It's Big Man's, it's Big Man on the back. Okay, so, my, both digits fell. Oops. Anyway, what do I want? What do I want? ZF Splat Charger. It looks cool. Hmm. I'll try it out. Let me, I'll test it out. That's a pretty good range. And I'm not finna splash wall. Well, what was the other one? Honestly, even less of a fan of that. Not that Crab Tank is bad. Crab Tank is great. I'm just not a fan of using it. Hmm. Oh, yeah, let's do it. Let's see, what, this one? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's back into the game. And by gambling! Oh my gosh, I gotta eat. Okay, I gotta go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Hello? Hello, hello? Okay. Remember to eat fiber, kids. Keep it regular. Anyway. Anyway, back to Splatoon. Yeah, I'm fine adding puzzles. Yeah, I'm playing this game a lot this month. I'm doing a stream of this today, doing it on Friday, and I'll be playing Splatoon Raiders. I won't stream the day of, but I will. I probably, yeah, no, I won't be streaming the day of, but I will be the day right after. Okay. No, great. Gally, no, Gally, why do you have to open the door right as the game begins? One, yeah. I want my door closed so my mom can like watch TV and stuff without having to worry about it. Right about because I don't want anything she's watching to be on stream and then mute the VOD. Which I don't think has happened. So I've only gotten like 2 VOD mutes that I've noticed. Can they wake up? Yeah. I've only gotten 2 VOD mutes that I've noticed. But I've never gotten a but both of them I have no idea why. Why they just kinda happened. One was on a Zelda stream. Zelda stream when we're in the Lost Woods, and another one was when we were playing Kirby. No, was that me? I don't think so. Yeah, the best thing to do when you're being a sniper is basically act as a living squid beacon. Oh, come on. Yeah, basically act as a living squid beacon so you can, so your teammates can go to you when they need a super jump. Funny enough, I'm pretty sure. Funny enough, given how bad I'm doing, this basically became a 3v4, and they have been doing good. They have been doing great. Oh, yeah, look at that. They got wiped out. Yeah, they got one. Yeah, I think it might be better with a Swiffer or like a more mobile sniper rifle. I love the thumbnail I made. I love the thumbnail I made. Mostly the art that Nintendo gave us for it. Wait, does that mean I did pretty good? I did. How good did I do? And we based Inca Splat assist. Okay, yeah, no, I got a few assist kills. Changing my gear. Yeah, sure. And yeah, I do not like those. Sure. Sure. Go with that. Yeah, no, I still did the worst of everyone. Get me. But hey, you always got thought somewhere. It's a pretty good range, even with only a partial charge. Yeah, that's the thing. You also gotta. That's the thing you also gotta make sure about. Yeah, but you don't need to fully charge it in order to. Well, in this case, even kill by the looks of it. Yeah, the highest amount you can reasonably get is about like 70. Is like 78. Yeah, 76. Yeah, so that's really good. That's really good. And most of the time, whenever you're in a battle, you're not going to fight. Most of the time, when you're in the middle of a battle, you're not going to face against enemies with full health. Oh, so that could just be enough to kill. Oh, great. Using my own favorite bomb against me. How dare you? Yeah, Splatoon 2, I was a Splattershot. I was a custom Splattershot junior main. Just its ability to use so many bombs, use like 4 bombs at once with the combination of like 2 bombs, splat down, then the special, then 2 more bombs. I just really liked. Really liked. It was definitely a really good weapon for newbie players. And that was and I didn't even know about the ink tank thing until I think until it was updated, and even then I think it took me a while to realize like, hey, wait a minute. Ah, man. I gotta remember and realize it's the range of my weapon. Pretty good range. Let's see if like someone would be over there. Yeah, I just tried to charge and wait to see if someone will show up. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm happy I didn't do that challenge. I had a challenge where I gave a challenge where I had to be like 11 matches in a row where I swap weapons. Well, after each round, I swap weapons, and if I lose a battle, and if I lose a match, I had to go back to my foot. I had to go back. Go back, but I'm happy I didn't do that because that would have just been annoying. It's been annoying, and I definitely would not have won that. Won that. I love Platoon, but I'm not the best at Platoon. Like I would say I'm overall decent, average. Average. You won't be seeing me at any tournaments. Yeah, I must play Splatoon casually. That's the best way to describe it. I'm above. I'll say I'm like a bit above casual. Casual, since I do go out of my way to 100% these games, and I do feel like I'm I'm definitely about an average. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yoko and the Gold Bazookas. Because I love that each song in the series has a is made by an in-universe band and have like the band names and stuff. The with lore, like the shopkeeper for the general store, she had to be a part of a band. Of a band. That's how we were first introduced to her. Yep. You were a little too slow on that. No, can't. Yeah, the main problem with splat bombs is that it takes so much ink to activate. Haha, nice. Ooh. Ah, you got me back. Yep, float. Yeah, one thing I like doing is whenever I super jump in, I make sure to throw a splat bomb right when I get the chance. It's so if when I'm throwing it is so like if I come in and I end up dying, then at the very least the bomb is there to hopefully get the guy who killed me, or at least ink some area. And yeah. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. That's the same symbol on those cans. Also, I didn't grab one. Dang it. Oh man. Oh, I'm out of ink. I got it on my own terms. Okay, let's just stay back and ink the back line. No. No. No, not enough time. If you super jump at the right moment near the end, you could get a few quick shots out, or maybe even a bomb as you're super jumping. Nice. Nice, you got the fist bump and everything. I don't exactly remember what the fist bump means. Cause I love how I have a high-tech control on my head, but not wearing shoes. Yeah, see, look at that. That's so much better. But I just love, I just like sticking with what I know. No, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having a main or just sticking with one weapon. But I do always recommend people try and explore new possibilities. That's my favorite part about having different weapon kits in this game. You can try out the same core weapon, but you can also use the different types of subs and specials. The main reason I'm still using this is because I want to get to 5 stars. Yeah. I remember, like, at the beginning of Splatoon 3's lifespan, I was honestly fairly disappointed. I was disappointed, like, the overall story. I was disappointed how similar the game felt to Splatoon 2. And that's definitely the main reason why I don't have as much time with this game as others. But as this game, but as we've continued on, I've reached a come to realization that I like Splatoon. I love Splatoon. I always love Splatoon. And this game is alright. Alright. I would not be surprised if the way I felt was Splatoon 3, going from Splatoon 2. It's the same thing a lot of people felt when going from Splatoon 2 to Splatoon 1. No. From Splatoon 1 to Splatoon 2. Since a lot of people complained how similar the two games were. Which I definitely understand. But for the most part, it was for the best. For the most part, it was for the best, given that, well, no one had a Wii U, so barely anyone played the original Splatoon. So Splatoon 2, despite being a sequel, in a lot of ways needed to work as a brand new reintroduction to the series. And I feel like that game did that job well. Well, arguably even better than the original. But that's a discussion for another day. Probably the sequel video of the Splatoon 1 video I'm working on. Okay, yeah, that's what I was trying not to do. I think what I was trying to do was like cover fire, I think that's the term. Dang it. I'm very amplified by that. How with Splatoon 3 they didn't just give us a third regular layout state, a third available stage in customs in rotation. That's it. That's the word. And honestly, I do feel like a third stage in rotation would be. It's definitely very well warranted. God, that bubble is so annoying. Yeah, the team knew exactly what to do. Just have everyone huddle around it. All right, that's it. And I don't think so. Yeah, no. No, we didn't. Excuse me. All right, let's keep going. Keep this game going. Yeah, I think some streams next week is. Well, next week will probably. Yeah. Yeah, so on Wednesday we're going to finish Ocarina of Time. So next week we're gonna start a new series and continue Minecraft. Yeah. Yeah, so I gotta play on the so I gotta play on the creative world, figure out what I'm gonna build for. I'm gonna build and work on the next stream. The next Minecraft stream. Oh wait, that's splash. Wait, that tactical splash tag? I think on that part, we kind of hope they win so I can see that again. But that part of me is not strong enough. Is not strong enough to let them win. That splash color screen, one of the worst specials they have. Not because of not because of how effective it is, because of how just annoying it is. And I want to make the game unplayable for some people, which really sucks. Cool idea, but could have been done better. Ah, nice. Yeah, basically it gives me a boost to all my stats for like a good few seconds. And yeah, long time actually, wow. And it increases every time I get a kill. It increases every time I get a kill or an assist, I think. Yeah, this is what happens. The dog on the screen. I mean, I think it did worse. Worse too. Dog on the screen to make things hard to see. I've noticed a lot of people coming in and out of chat today, which is great. I'm very happy for that. I think my thumbnail is doing that. It's a very eye-catching and it's a very eye-catching thumbnail. Speaking of thumbnails, I'm also really happy with the Star Fox video. Happy with Star Fox videos. I already gotten over 100 views. I'm gonna tweet about that. Tweet about that probably tomorrow. Tomorrow on the 1 week anniversary of the video releasing. I should probably think of like another version of the Splatoon thumbnails because right now the ones I have are pretty basic. Yeah, I love that. I love that specials regain your uh, reset your abilities. Refill your ink tanks. That's what I mean. I mean, it's super useful. Ah, dread. No, let's have enough time to do the super jumping. Yeah. So yeah, look at that. I only got a few shots out, but that little bit could help. It still could help. Same with throwing a bomb at the final second. Yeah, no, sure. My victory defeat ratio has never been that good. Yeah, look at that. I mean, they were all. Oh wait, no, those are all clan blitz. No wonder I kept losing. No wonder I kept losing. Even I see I was playing a lot. I was playing a different of those modes. You know, I'm not good at Clan Blitz. I was never a fan of Clan Blitz. Boom. I find funny how I am getting a lot darker, more purpley ink colors. I wonder if that has anything to do with my with me wearing my shirt. Actually, probably not. Actually, probably not. Since correct me if I'm wrong, I think for everyone the ink is always the same color. For everyone on the for everyone's POVs, except for maybe if you're using maybe if you're using that one mechanic, that one disability mechanic where you can lock the colors in to be specific ones. Yeah, in the menu, if in the main menu, not that I feel like a lot of people don't know about this. They're like, well, I'm gonna die. So it's acted as a distraction for the team. I'm back! Oh, hey, hey! Oh, hey, we got it. I'm gonna get this area so we don't have to worry about it. Not to worry about any flankers. You can get the enemy tough. I'm just gonna take this one for myself. I mean, we should still be good since I'm inking so much of the enemies. How did them go? Nice. All right. Yeah, 33.3 earlier, but now to 33.2. Nice. Yeah, okay. All right. What wall and squid such easier to do? Steady to aim and firing jumping. Okay. I had a feeling it did something like that. Yeah, it's popping out. Yeah. With Splatoon waiters, I'm not going to stream the day of since I worked that day, and I'm gonna get the game physically. So either I get it so either I'm getting it getting it day of, or I'm getting it. Either I'm getting it day of, or I'm getting it the next day, depending on if anyone's available for to drive me over to a GameStop. No. I think one thing I'm surprised by that my uncle Randy is actually gonna get it. He is well yeah, well he's an unk. He's an unk at the kids say I think. Where and he doesn't really deal with online stuff that much. Like only recently, like this month recently, we got we connected his Switch to online stuff, so now he can play NSO games and such. That's why I have the family plan, so now we're both using it. Yeah, but that's why I have the expansion pass. So I got the family plan, so we basically just split the bill. So I want to give. No, maybe. Yeah, I'm surprised he's getting it because he doesn't really play multiplayer games or stuff like this. But I'm guessing because it's a single player experience, he wanted to try it, and honestly, good for him. I really hope he likes it. Okay. But yeah, yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be playing the game basically twice. I'm going to do a casual playthrough just of the normal game by myself. Alright, so I probably won't even record it. Maybe a little bit. I think, yeah, I'll probably record maybe a little bit. Get some footage on. To get some B-roll, I don't know. But for the most part, I'll get. But on stream, I'm going to do a challenge one. Oop. Yeah, I didn't want to do a challenge one. Can I beat Splatoon Raiders without attacking? Nothing original or anything. Basically, it's the same thing Nathaniel Bandy and Game Champ are doing. And heck, I'll even be using Game Champ's video as my reference point. Game Champ's videos on the subject as my reference point to what I can and cannot do. And my goal will be to try and beat the challenge before they can. Or at the very least before they can make a video on it. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. I call it like, can I beat Platoon Raiders without my main weapons? Weapons. And I'll only be allowed to use special subs and anything else the game has to offer. Yeah, and anything else the game has to offer. Just I cannot use the main weapon for any of its main functionalities, but I can use it for in terms of its secondary effects. Since if I remember in the direct, they had different secondary effects for the different main weapons. Like, yeah, the main weapons could get different secondary effects, so I'll be able to use those. It's not the weapon itself. I gotta get a BLP screen. I'll be right back. Okay. Also, always make sure to drink water. Drink plenty of water. Yeah. Oh, hey, the new Tetris 99 is Star Fox themed. Tetris is great. I love Tetris. Not really a big fan of Tetris 99. I don't think I'm a fan of battle royales in general. Even playing the original battle royale, Minecraft Hunger Games, was more of a fan of watching it instead of actually playing. Oh no, we got two kids on the enemy teams. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to playing Splatfest this weekend. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm also looking forward to beating Yeesh. I was looking forward to beating Ocarina of Time for the first time. Never done. Yeah, never done that. I'm probably for that episode. I'm probably just gonna go straight to the Spirit Temple, and then the final boss. Let me go back here. Since everyone seems to be distracted by them, I have the benefit of you. Ooh, nice. If he stayed up there, he probably would have gotten me. So, yeah. Nah, dang it. Tried to slow it down. Okay, I guess you dropped your controller for a second. Okay. Well, at least I distracted them. Sometimes just getting their attention is all you really need to do. Even for a second. Even for like a few seconds. Second the enemy team off the objective is can mean a lot. Oh, I got 1,000 points. I'm looking pretty. You always know when you get like over 1,000 points, it's a good match. Nice. Wipe out. We're at the end. Okay, they got us a good amount. Good amount. But there was like one guy on both teams heading to our backlines. Backline. Like I was getting the backline, and someone else was getting the backline. Line while the remaining three fought in the middle. I don't do this specific style of movement whenever I play. When I play, what I'm doing is basically instead of just I basically just spam the Y button to reset my reticle while holding left, and I just go in circles. But yeah, no, yeah, looking at it again, it is actually that was the Thunder Cooler logo. The Thunder Cooler soda. Man, I would love to have this like even like a smaller version that only fits like one can. One can, you like plug it in and keep the can cold. And cold, you just put the top, you just put the top and it pops out. That would be really cool. That's Splatador. But yeah. I was gonna bring it back. I definitely want to, yeah, that's what I like doing whenever immersion thoughts to try and get in, when I try to get into the fun line. I check out gotten you a little fat there, but what else? Nah. I tried to get him. I tried to get Juice Box, but it didn't work. Down. Oh well, hey, actually no. Actually, this is actually a great example for the video. I at some point in the video, I make a remark that it's annoying whenever this exact thing happens. So hey, now I have direct footage of that happening. Of this happening. We got a disconnect, and now we're down a player. Honestly, they really should have. They should have like a generic inkling, default weapon, default item, default armor and stats, or maybe or possible a complete replica of the player who left or got disconnected, if possible. Possible. Where the goal is just where the where they just play like an advanced inkling, where they play like how, yeah, basically like the AI of like Agent 3, but maybe a bit more balanced. Maybe a bit more balanced, maybe depending on like the original rank of the player. Like a higher rank player. Like if the player is a higher rank to have a higher AI if disconnected. Or basic simple AI, just some, you know, or even just the basic simple AI would work. Just something to get the, it's something to keep the numbers the same. Same would be very useful. Yeah, because for the most part, wait, with that, there's got to be some splat tags that I just didn't see, didn't notice. Yeah, because for the most part, whenever there's a disconnect,